Hi there, this is Jen Raza from Our Change of Art, and I want to wish a huge happy birthday to the 10-Minute Craft Dash Challenge. I was so thrilled when I got an email from Paulina asking me to join in because I am a huge fan of this challenge. I've played along a few times before, and if you've seen the videos, you know I tend to freak out probably around the 8 or 9 minute mark when I realize that there's a good chance I'm not going to finish in time. Sometimes I'm successful and make it, other times I'm not. And that's okay, because it's still fun either way. So I've got my fingers crossed that I'm going to make it within 10 minutes today, and we'll just have to see what happens. Now, if you want to play along, I really encourage you to give it a try because there are some great prizes that you can win. And if you comment from designer to designer, you can also win a few prizes. So that's something you'll definitely want to do as well. So enough talking, let's get started. Alright, so a few things to explain before I get started. First of all, I'm allowed to have my supplies ready, so you can't really see it off of the side of the screen here. But I do have my supplies all set and ready to go. And, oh yeah, I have a finger splint, so if you see me, like, kind of sticking out my middle finger, I'm not meaning to. It's just because I can't bend it because of the splint. And yeah, lastly, I have my iPhone here, and I'm going to be using it to time myself, so you'll be able to see the counter go down as well as myself, so hopefully I'll be able to manage my time a little bit better than I usually do. I've been told that I explain too much when I do these videos, and if I talked less, I would go faster. So I might give that a try, but I also like to explain as I work, so it won't be completely silent. Hopefully that'll make it more enjoyable for you to watch as well. Alright, so I think I am ready to go, and here's the timer. So I'm going to be using this paper that I just got by Echo Park. It has this really cute sunburst, and I knew I wanted it to be on kind of like the bottom of my card. So what I made, and I use this quite often when I'm using pattern paper, is a piece of cardstock with a window cut out of it so that I can kind of play around and see where I want to have the front of my card be. So I think I'm going to do it right about here. So I'll grab a pencil and do some markings. Let's see here. I'm just putting little dots. It may not be exact, but at least I'll get close to what I'm looking for. And can I bring my paper trimmer? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm not off to a good start. I can't find my first mark. This is very hard to do with it up like this. So I have the front of my card, and I actually think I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller so that when I mount it to the card base I have a little bit of an edge around, a little bit of a border. Alright, I've used up 2 minutes so far. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I'm going to be using this set from Hero Arts called Many Birthday Messages, and I thought ahead and I already mounted it to my block. This is going to say, I hope your birthday is as special as you are. And I have some Memento Tuxedo Black ink that I'll be using to ink it up. Whenever I do these videos, I wonder if I should be putting the ink pad to the stamp or the stamp to the ink pad. I think, depending on which stamp I'm using, I kind of do both. Okay, I'll use my grid mat to help myself line everything up so I know that this is going to get stamped straight. There we go. And lift up. Perfect. I'm also not going to clean my stamps. That's another thing I usually do during the craft dash that makes me lose time. I have this really cute glitter trim from American Crafts. And here's a tip for glitter. If you want glitter on your card and you don't have a lot of time to make it, use this glitter tape because it's a lot easier and quicker than getting out like a jar of glitter, because usually you make a huge mess when you do that. So again, now my grid mat is going to help for the placement of this glitter strip so that it is parallel to the bottom of the card. And not sure if you could see the top of my head. I'm sorry if you can. Just want to make sure I get this in the right spot. Okay, that looks good. I'm just gonna, oops, I'm gonna fold over the ends here. I could cut them off too, but I think this is a little bit quicker. Okay, now to cut my card base. I think it was too hard taking the guillotine cutter onto the work surface, so I'm gonna do it off camera here, just because it'll be a little bit simpler. So I'm just cutting a regular standard A2 size card. And then scoring it at 4 1/4. Perfect. Okay, I'm definitely going to use some foam adhesive to mount this. And I prefer to cut my foam adhesive off of a roll instead of using the pre-cut squares. I have the pre-cut squares too, and I do use them, but not as frequently as this. I tend to cut skinny strips, as you can see here. Oh, let's get the timer back on. See if we can... Okay. And I try to get all 4 sides, and then I'll cut my last piece in half so that I can put some here and here. I'm actually contemplating rounding the top corners. Yeah, I think I'm going to round the corners. Alright, now I really might run out of time. I thought I was picking a card design that was not too ambitious. I thought it was going to be easy. I'm going to carefully peel this up. And this one, I'm not going to worry about the bottom corners. And I'll use the 1/2 inch side. Dude. Okay. I'll just have to cut a little bit of that off. And then the other side. Alright, not sure why that didn't cut well. Ah, geez. That was bad. Okay, all of the horrible things happen while I'm on video. I promise I don't do this all the time. I can't fix it. No one will notice. You guys will notice because you just saw me do it, but no one else will notice, I promise. Okay. I'm making a huge mess. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, you can totally see my wonky corner. Alright, I'm going to try to even out this side. This is probably a really bad idea, but I'm bothered by the other side and how they weren't the same. Okay, now I could go back and take off these other pieces. I think I'm gonna punch some hearts out and put them on. Taking out my scrap box. I have my scraps organized by color. So this one has reds and oranges in it. I only have a minute and a half left. Not a lot of time to be too picky with my colors. And I also have a smaller heart. I'm not sure which ones I want to use, but let's see here. Okay. I think that's good. Got to get out the foam. I'm going to cut some little teeny tiny pieces to mount these hearts. I have 56 seconds left. I think I'm going to make it. $45. I also wanted to add some white with a gel pen to the letters in the word special. That's not going to happen today. Or at least not right now. 24 seconds. I think that's pretty good. Where's my white pen? Can I do it? No, I have 7 seconds. I'm not going to be able to do this. All right, let's call it done. 3 seconds to spare. I think I did it. Okay. All right, so here is the finished card. I'm not sure if you can see the glitteriness of it. There we go. Really cute, really simple. I didn't want to get too ambitious with the time constraint. Again, like I said before, I really hope that you choose to play along with the challenge and check out all of the other entries from the guest designers and for the design team of the 10-Minute Craft Dash. All right, have a great day. Bye.